And welcome back. This is your man Warrior. And yes, I have been so busy the last few weeks. It has been nearly impossible to get in front of my phone and play or do any recording or any of that such. To compound the problem, I am embracing a whole new laptop, a new monitor, new software programs that I've never used before. And I am overwhelmed to say the least. I'm actually doing this video in my old studio because it is way easier than the new stuff that I'm trying to attempt to learn. Obviously, if I can learn the new stuff, it will be where the future is and where I'm going. But until then, it is just making me absolutely nutty because I do not know what the hell I'm doing and I hate that. So I apologize for the lack of videos, but I am a super busy dude and that also plays into it as well. But I did want to get out a video, so I've got the Cantina battles. You know, I was going to do the last three. I haven't even made an attempt yet, so I'm just going to make an attempt on these and see how I do. So let's just go ahead and get started. You know, borrowing a Palpatine is a phenomenal idea for the stuns, and having Sunfac will be great to absorb the damage, and then having four people with AoEs or high damage is a great idea. So let's just see how I do. Now, the nice thing about these Cantina battles is there are only 3 rounds, but these Tusken Raiders, if you do not take care of them, they will get off 2 shots each person, and it'll go like 6 shots in a row, basically, and they do a lot of damage. There's the 2 shots, and then he gets to take his 2 shots, and I mean, if you look, my wedge is already almost dead. We just started. So there's round 1. The good news is with Wedge leading, he's going to gain life. Now on the second one, there's a lot of guys that are going to jack me up, so I'm going to go ahead and try and stun them. Hopefully I get some stuns off. Ooh, 4 stuns. And we're just going to pick them off one at a time. Looking like this one in the front's probably got the most. And then to this guy. Wow, that's a fair bit of damage by his Emperor for sure. Get them down pretty similar. And he finally comes out, but now he doesn't have the synergy. That's the idea, is the synergy that they have together is where they're vital. Now there's 5 bosses that I have to go against. It's just 5 bosses. And honestly, each one of these individually does not scare me that much. But combined 5 bosses is pretty crazy. They're all level 86. So let's go ahead and neuter Jedi Knight Anakin. And what I mean by that is he is a Jedi. And we're going to put the immunity over his head so he can't, yeah, that lightning, so he can't do anything else. We'll go ahead and actually take him out. I didn't realize that was coming up. So that's good. He was the one I was probably most concerned about. And this is very, it may look like they're easy to kill, but let me tell you, these guys do a ton of damage, as well as, let me go ahead and get this guy going. There we go. Got to get my taunt up. Oh, wow. And that was devastation to my wedge, or to my Lando. Everybody's got critical chance down, which is nice. But they're definitely hitting extremely hard. And I lost 2 of my players. So you just earned some ally points. They can be used to purchase Bronzium data cards from the store and to refresh characters in squad tournaments. Okay, they added that. That's definitely new. So as you can see, that is definitely difficult. This next one on the hollow table is 86 as well, and there's 5 bosses, and it looks like a bunch of scoundrel bosses. So let's go ahead and try this one over again. I hate losing. So let's see what I have to borrow. Let's try Emperor Palpatine again. Let's just try it with the same character setup. Let's see if I can get the RNG to work out better for me. And see, I'm able to go now twice. Let's go ahead and get the stun off right away. This is going to help me significantly not take any massive damage. Now, I don't have the stun for round 2, which I used last time. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and use my tank. And that was extremely helpful. That ended up doing as much damage as it did. Now let's see how I can fare this second time. Boy, they just all hit so incredibly hard. And it looks like I'm doing a little better than I did last round, because they're going after the characters that they can go after, which is better. I'm gonna definitely have to take these guys out a whole lot faster if I'm going to be successful, because they hit hard, and I mean really hard. The good news is Sunfac puts that critical chance down, which really helps. I mean, it's absolutely necessary. And I think this time we're going to complete it. And we did. So second time is the charm. There we go. We went ahead and successfully completed that. Again, no Omega ability material. I was hoping for that. But I do want to show you these different levels. So that was 8E, and that was pretty difficult. Let's go ahead and try one more battle. Let's go ahead and try 8F. Now, if I could, yes, Rex is definitely who I think I want to use, and this is why. They're going to put a ton of bombs on us, and we're going to need somebody who can cleanse that out. So Rex will work. He's definitely great to borrow, too, if they end up hitting him and killing him. We haven't lost anything. So I don't know what this Tusken Elder is all about, but let's just go ahead and get rid of him. All right, no synergy with the one, so I should be able to just take him out. And I have not used my taunt yet. So let's see how fast we can get these guys gone, so they do not have a bunch of synergy together. All right, and it seems like they're favoriting these Tuskens over these, rounds 1 and 2 on all of these. So it's probably just because of their synergy and how many bonus attacks they get. So let's go ahead and see how we fare against all of these individuals. Let's get rid of Jawa Scavenger if we're capable. And man, that was almost 45 to 50,000, and it still didn't. So let's go ahead and, I'm afraid of losing Sunfac, but we got to get rid of these guys. I never thought I'd see a day when I was scared of Mob Enforcer or Greedo or any of these characters. Yeah. Good, we resisted for the tenacity. We resisted. See, that's the other reason having tenacity up really benefits you. Because everybody's resisting all of those negative effects. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. That was like 60,000, which is pretty crazy. Resist it. Come on. Yeah. All right. So battle is going a little bit easier than the last battle that we did. Rex really wrecked their thought process with all the bombs they were going to do. That tenacity up for 3 turns is just really powerful against all the bombs. Oh, Mob Enforcer's hitting quite hard in this round. There we go. Got the second node. I was a little worried about it, so I was able to do 3 battles. I had to do the first battle twice, and then I was able to do the second battle once and pass through it. The second one seemed a little easier, but I did pick Rex. So if you're doing that particular node, you know exactly what you're going against. Definitely, when you're going against this node 8F, you're going to want to use Rex, and on this one 8E, you're definitely going to probably, Emperor Palpatine's excellent because there's some Jedi in there. And then I will do a separate video probably in the next day or two on this very last node. It looks like it's going to be very difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elites and 2 bosses, all level 86, or most of them level 86. I guess there is a couple elites at level 85, but that is absolutely crazy. So I'll bring that video to you. As always, if you like the videos, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Keep your gaming on. Warrior out.